Fans, Bombers today playing Minneapolis South today in tonight's game. Sorry for the late start. JV got done around 6:40, and so both teams needed to warm up, so we're here now around 8. Today the Bombers playing their back-to-back game here following last night's loss to the Hayfield Vikings. Bombers today are playing defense behind pitcher Michael Munson, the junior from Cam Falls. Munson's defense will look like this. His catcher, like always, Garrett Beach, playing first. A new player over there at first, Carlton Lindo, the sophomore. We'll get into his career more as the night goes on. Playing second base is his brother Quentin Lindo, shortstop Tanner Carlson, and third baseman Jason Trainer. The outfield will have Nick Lawrence, the senior, Nathan Melhouse, the senior, and lastly Jonathan Sherritt, the senior. Michael Munson will not be hitting today, as Brandon Harder will be the DH. Excuse me if I get any names wrong here on the Minneapolis South team side. But leading off, we have playing second Roy Palmer. Batting second, Zach Kranka. Batting third, playing first, Gunnar Rudez. Batting cleanup, Daniel Tordilla. He will be playing catching. DHing tonight, number 12, Reed Christensen. He'll be DHing for Gavin Talon, the pitcher. Playing right field, Anthony Hawkett. Playing shortstop, Dane Sager. Playing third base and batting eighth, Jack Volson. Batting last, left fielder Tanner Anderson. So Roy Palmer stands in, and the bench for Minneapolis South up on their feet. They are very loud right now. First pitch from Munson. Ball. Carlton Lindo, the sophomore, playing first. The second sophomore to play first this season for varsity. Bowen playing other games. In there for a strike. Outfield all normal depth, playing a little back. Trainer playing up above the base there, as here's the 1-1 pitch from Munson. That's strike two there. 1-2 to Palmer. JV winning their game today against as there's a ball down the zone. Two here. High pop up. Munson calls for it and will make the catch. 1 out, Palmer down. So that'll bring up Zach Kranka. Zach Cantra, sorry about that. Playing center, here's the first pitch from Munson. That one's ripped. It was going towards the bench here, and it will go just beyond the Bomber bench. Bombers losing yesterday's game 3-1, a close one. The JV team lost to the same team, same exact team as Hayfield's varsity team is also their JV team. Little mix-up there. I don't know how they would lose to their varsity team, but nonetheless, JV winning against the varsity JV team, and our varsity team losing to the JV varsity team on the other team. Little switcheroo there, as here's the pitch. Curveball, good curveball. It's foul ball as it hit crank up. Some of these names here in the lineup are hard to say, so I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. I'll try to get them right as the game goes on. Here's the pitch from the junior, Michael Munson. Sit down, strike three. Down on strikes goes Zach Kranka. 2 down. They throw it around. 2 outs. This South team 2-2 with a win over Roosevelt in their recent game. As here's the pitch from Munson, down in the dirt. Gunnar Rudez is batting. He's playing first today, batting third. 1-0 to Gunnar Rudez from Minneapolis South. That's a grounder. It will. Good range by Carlson. The throw. Did he get him? Got him. A good play by Carlton Lindo and Tanner Carlson to retire Rudez, and Rudez is down on the ground. We'll get you an injury if he gets back up. But the Bombers hold them hitless in the first inning, first half inning, 0-0, tied at 1, or tied at 0. Welcome back to Bomber Baseball. We're tied right now with the Minneapolis South baseball team. They're 2-2 this season with a win over Roosevelt. Injury report on Gunnar Rudas. He is just he just got up. Excuse me. He just got up. He is walking off with a little help from a coach for the South team. Pitching today's game is Gavin Talon. The Bombers have a new lineup here. It's going to be Carlson leading off. He's playing short, of course. Quinton Lindo, playing some second and batting second. As always, Jonathan Sherritt batting third. Nathan Malhouse, the new face here in the fourth spot. He usually bats ninth. He's batting fourth after a nice game yesterday. He's playing center. Garrett Beach, the catcher, he will be batting fifth. Jason Trainer, he'll be playing third, of course. He is batting sixth. No Carter Dombeck in this game right now. He is getting a day off from playing, as Braden Hartle, the DH today, DHing for the pitcher Michael Munson. He'll be batting seventh. Batting eighth is brother of Quinton Lindo and son of Carl and Wanda, Carlton Lindo. He's playing first, and then Nick Lawrence will be the cleanup, or will be batting ninth. They'll be facing off against Gavin Talon, pitcher for Minneapolis South. Big crowd here on a Friday night. Probably one of the bigger ones we've seen this season. Probably the same as last night's game. Jacob Christensen, Liam Franken, most likely the pitch runners today for what would be Hartle and Garrett Beach, courtesy runners. So Carlson will lead us off here. Carlson batting .250 last season in a couple plate appearances. He got one save last season though. As looks like Rudas, I believe, might be coming out here. Looks like that's what the coach will be talking to him about. Rudas was playing first base. Once I see who is playing first base, I will let you know. We're hoping Gunnar Rudas is all right. Nonetheless, Gavin Talon. Here's the first pitch from Gavin, or not. As they step off, and we will wait the first pitch from Talon. Here's a pitch to Tanner Carlson. He's going to fake a bunt. It's in there for a strike. So now we will see the third baseman. Volson play in on the grass actually. As here's the second pitch. Inside, almost hit him. Ball 1-1. To the shortstop for the Camp Falls Bombers. Outfield playing all mixed over. Left fielder just a little bit in. Center fielder proud even with him as here's the outside pitch. 2-1. Bombers losing a close one last night to the Hayfield Vikings to push their home record to 1-2 this season. As here's the 2-1. Ripped onto short. That will be fielded and thrown over, and it's an overthrow. And the first baseman falls down. Hopefully he's going to be all right. Dane Sager with the bad throw there, and Carlson's on an E. So Carlson on there, on early. Quinton Lindo batting now. Carlson has speed on first. Or no, actually it was out of play, so he'll move up to second actually on the play. So now we have a visit to the mound by the catcher. Catcher Daniel Tordier. Again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of these names. Carlson on at second. Quinton Lindo, the senior, batting. First pitch from Talon. Bunt. And it's caught the tip by the catcher there. So that's in there for a strike. Bombers will be playing at home against the Academy of Holy Angels on Monday. As here's another bunt attempt. He got it down this time. It's a good one. It's right to the pitcher. It will do the job for the Bombers. Almost dropped the ball there, though. Nonetheless, Carlson moves up to third, and Q gets a good sack bunt there. Jonathan Sherrod having a chance for an RBI. Talon in a little bit of a trouble already, as here's the pitch from Sherrod. Sherrod rips it on. It will get through the hole. The Bombers will take a 1-0 lead as Carlson comes in to score. The center fielder falls down now. Everybody's falling down here for Minneapolis South. Bombers are just hitting the ball way too hard. Bombers 1, Minneapolis South 0. So that's going to get some early run support. And now batting cleanup hitter Nathan Malhouse. So Carlson comes in with 1 out. Q on at first. And as there, it's fouled back by the grandstand. Bombers taking a lead over the Minneapolis South team that is 2-2 this season. Bombers struggling at their good 3-2 with their 2 losses here at home to Casson and Hayfield. They won over Triton before the game last night. Here's a pitch. Whacked on behind the plate there by Malhouse. So that's 0-2. Malhouse had a 0-2 count last night in his first at bat as the ninth hitter, and he ripped one into right field. 2 pitches later, after some good 2-strike hitting, a couple foul balls, and then he got her down. 0-2 to Nathan Malhouse. Q on at first. He's going to get a good lead. Looked good, and they sat him down. The umpire sits Nathan Malhouse down. Give that K to Talon. As that's his first K of the night. Garrett Beach coming up. Beach, a senior, catching like usual. Catches a lot. This Carlton Lindo or Nathan Malhouse would be the backup catcher if something was to happen to Beach. Pitch. Looked good. Beach almost swung at it, but it's a strike. So Malhouse striking out. Garrett Beach will come on with Quinton Lindo on at first. Oh-1. Ball down, the catcher, and they're going, and they will be in. No throw from the catcher. So no throw from Tordier, and Quinton Lindo moves up to second there. Or Jonathan Sherrod, my bad. Jonathan Sherrod's been on this whole time. Q got out on a sack bunt. So it is Jonathan Sherrod down at second. Beach with the pitch given to him, and it's going to be another strike. So 1-2. Hit here would score Sherrod most likely. 1-0. Bombers leading over Minneapolis South. Good lead by Sherrod. Here's the pitch. That's ripped the other way. It's going. And it will drop. Bombers. Garrett will round second. He's gonna get third. The throw, the cut. No one's there, and Garrett Beach with a stand-up triple. 2-0. Bombers lead over Minneapolis South. Sherrod comes in to score on that hit by Garrett Beach. I believe, yep, we're going to see a pitch runner. It is Jacob Christensen. Just like I had said, Jacob will be coming on to pitch run. So the Bombers take a 2-0 lead over Minneapolis South. For Jason Trainer coming up. Big hitting here for the Bombers. Here's the pitch from Talon. There's a strike. He's been throwing strikes, but just nothing going for him here. They're just hitting the wall like crazy right now in good places. 0-1 to Trainer. It's in there for a ball. To Jason Trainer, the junior from Camp Falls High School. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 2-1 to Jason Trainer. Christensen on at third for Garrett Beach, who had a stand-up triple and is now in the bench getting his catching gear on. Here's the pitch. Ripped on. And that's going to be a hit. Bombers will take a 3-0 lead over Minneapolis South as junior Jason Trainer will come on and deliver a huge RBI. 3-0 right now. Jacob Christensen comes on to score. That was originally Garrett Beach, who had a stand-up triple. So it's 3-0 Bombers over Minneapolis South. Munson getting a lot of run support here. Brayden Hartle, the DH for the last 3 home games. He is up now. Had a rip last night, or 2 days ago. Talon with the pitch here. And he's delayed steal there, and he's in. A good play by Trainer. Good heads-up play. It was a delayed steal. Coach Lindo likes to do that. So Trainer now on at second. A hit could score him. Bombers really getting something cooking already. Hartle standing in. Here's the pitch. There's another strike. Talon pitching it very well in the strike zone. Nothing going here. We'll see if he goes to the outside here. Catcher sets up on the outside. Here's a pitch from Gavin Talon. High for a ball. Looked good actually though, but not good enough. Hartle, a senior this season. Trainer, junior, over there at second. Both number 14s, the shortstop and the Trainer on at second. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Hartle has a great eye at the plate. Walks quite a bit. Walked once last season in 5 at-bats. His pitch inside. Nope, it's a strike. 2 strikes on Brayden Hartle. 3-0 Bombers lead, 2 outs. Bombers leading over Minneapolis South, who came from Minneapolis to play this baseball game. Here's the 2-strike pitch to Brayden Hartle. Sit down, Brayden Hartle. But it was a good cut, but the Bombers get 3 runs nonetheless on some hits by Jonathan Sherritt, Garrett Beach, and Jason Trainer. Bombers leading Minneapolis South 3-0. It's leading 3-0 right now over Minneapolis South from hits from Sherritt, Trainer, and Beach. Beach with a stand-up triple. Trainer with a single. Sherritt with a single. Munson here to Daniel Tortier, the catcher. Munson, the pitch. Inside for a ball. Definitely got enough run support here to pitch good and get this win here underway. As here's the pitch to Tortier. In there for a ball, 2-0. Munson, a junior, plays soccer as the only other sport he plays. As here's the 2-0. Looked good, and it is good. Strike there to Daniel Tortier, catcher today. Here's the 2-1. Grounder, will it stay fair? It will not. On the grass. 2-2. So a 2-2 to Daniel Tortier, the pitch from junior Michael Munson. Out of play, back behind the boot. Good day for baseball here. We're playing under the lights. Sit down, Daniel Tortier with a K there. Munson second of the night. Reed Christensen will be coming up. He's the DH. Christensen batting fifth today. Here's a pitch from Munson. Ball high. Here's the pitch. Ball high, 2-0. So Munson's got a good fastball, change up and a curve, just about as all the Camp Falls Bombers pitch. This is the 2-0 to Christensen. Reed Christensen from Minneapolis South, who are down 3-0. Ball high. Gotta get that ball down the zone, Michael, to get that ball in the strike zone there. 3-0 count. Munson usually has good command, so we'll see if he can get a strike in here. 3-0 count to Christensen. He did. That's a strike. 3-1. Munson has 2 Ks throughout 4 batters that he's faced. Lawrence playing back at the wall. Here's the 2-2. Grounder. A long way for Q. Fields it to the brother Carl, who misses the scoop, but I don't think if Carl would have came up with it, it would have even been called an out. So Christensen on as an infield hit there. Good play by Quentin to reach over there and try to get it. He stopped it, threw it, but no avail. So Christensen, the first base runner and the first hit for the Minneapolis South team. As now batting will be Anthony Hockett. Back, and they... Ooh, a close play there. Munson threw over to first and almost got Reed Christensen sweeping. Good lead here for Christensen. If you're Munson, I think you got to throw over here. Munson throws to the catcher, swing and a miss. Sometimes if you're the pitcher and you throw over once, you just don't want to throw over twice because you don't want to delay the game too much. So sometimes base runners will get a bigger lead that way because they know you're not going to throw over because you don't want to just make your coach mad because he wants to go home. As here's the pitch, 1-0-1. Beach's throw, and they a little off. Runner will not go to third. Bench yelling go, but definitely would have got thrown out. So Christensen on at second now after a throw by Garrett Beach, went a little to the left. Bombers outfield backing up here. 3-0 Bomber lead over Minneapolis South, who is at the plate. Anthony Hockett. Here's the pitch. Good lead by Christensen. A good curveball there. Strike 2. Nope, it was strike 3. And the batter, me and the batter, both lost count of the. And now they're both arguing. They're both seeing what the count is. No one knows what the count is. I don't particularly know. Is it 2 strikes, 3 strikes? I was right. It is 2 strikes now. So I'm feeling pretty Oh, no, that was 3 strikes. Dwayne Swager now at the plate. So I was wrong. My bad. So here's the pitch. Ball high. Little confusion there all around for both teams and me. 1-0 nonetheless. Bombers still leading 3-0, so no harm comes. Carlson playing behind the runner. Christensen as here's the 1-0. Swing on a miss, and they throw it outside. They got him. Sit down, the Bombers. A great throw from senior Garrett Beach to junior Tanner Carlson over there, all the way from the home plate to second. Gets Reed Christensen on a huge lead. Bombers 3, Minneapolis South 0 on your home for Camp Falls baseball. We'll come back to Channel 12's game. Bomber baseball here. Bombers leading Minneapolis South 3-0 in the bottom of the second here. 3 runs in the first inning for the Bombers by Sherritt, Beach, and Trainer. Beach with a stand-up triple as now batting Carlton Lindo. Carl's a catcher mostly, but now he's playing some first. He loves to play outside of John Birch. Oh, there's a rip, and it could drop. Carlton not going to get his first varsity hit to this at-bat. A good hit by the sophomore Carlton Lindo, though, who's also in band, football, basketball, of all things. So the sophomore Carl's retired. 1 down for Talon. Struggled in the first, getting some outs, but Nick Lawrence is up with 1 out already as the Bombers leading 3-0. And they're swinging all over. There's a single, though, for Lawrence, the 9th hitter. Usually bats pretty high up in the order, but he's on nonetheless. Wherever he hits, he's a machine. He does their things right. Back to the top where Tanner Carlson will be batting. He got on and he scored later. Or the first run of the Bombers, 3-run inning. So Lawrence on at first from Talon, already in the stretch position. Goes back to first to no avail as Lawrence didn't even have to dive back. So 3-0 against Minneapolis South. That's the score right now as the Bombers are leading 3-0. It's the pitch to Carlson. Talon delivery in for a strike. Already went all 9 here, and this is the top of the second. Or bottom of the second, I should say. Bottom of the second, not top. 0-1 to Carlson. They go back again towards Lawrence over there at first. Is a threat to go. So we have not seen the catcher's arm yet. 0-1 to Carlson, the junior. Allen's delivery, here it is. Lawrence fakes, goes. And now he delayed steal again in the Bombers. And he drops the ball. Lawrence will go towards third. Center fielder doesn't even look like he's hustling unless... And the Bombers will get a runner on third. So the Bombers already have a runner on third. So Lawrence on at third. Carlson has a chance for an RBI here. Center fielder was taken off by surprise after that throw as he was not prepared to get that ball. 0-2 here. 2-strike hitter here. Carlson is B, and he hits it foul the other way. Look out, crowd. Dangerous spot to be over there. So a good 2-strike hitter here is Carlson with Quentin Lindo on deck. Runner on third is Nick Lawrence. Bombers leading Minneapolis South 3-0 in the bottom of the second with 1 out. Here's the 2-strike pitch from Talon on the vert. Ooh, and it's going to squirt past the catcher there. It's going to squirt past catcher Daniel Torrier. Usually a good job blocking those back there. Runner on third is Lawrence. 2-strike count still. 1-2. Pitch from Talon. Gavin Talon. Here's pitch. Swung on and missed. Carlson sat down by Gavin Talon for his second K of the night. And Quentin Lindo with the chance for an RBI. Had a sack bunt his first time. So maybe what he can do here. Maybe the same thing, maybe. This is what Coach Lindo, his dad, is thinking. Talon will check the signs here. Lawrence just off the base at third. Here's the pitch. Nope. It's a ball. Minneapolis South's bench not happy with that call. Huge gap here in the left center area. 1-0. Lindo, he swings on and it will drive in. Let's see if the pitcher is got there. That's your inning. Bombers could not produce. It's 3-0. Bombers over Minneapolis South. Bomber Baseball presented by Channel 12. Periodically, there will be replays of the game on Channel 12, and Triton's game was just uploaded to the Channel 12 YouTube page. So if you want to catch that game that you missed, go on YouTube, Channel 12, Canton Falls Community Television YouTube channel. Here's the pitch from Munson. It's in there for a strike, or for a ball. A ball was called there by the home plate umpire. Dane Swager up still. There's a 2-0 count to him. Sager was still up. There's a grounder. Carlson should be there. He'll field it on the run. Nice play. It's going to be a pick. Carlton Lindo with a good catch over there from the good throw from shortstop Carlson. And the Bombers playing some great offense. And we're looking at a win here, boys. So Jack Volson batting. He's the third baseman today. Carlton not played first a lot in his career. He's usually a good catcher. He'll be a great player for varsity in a couple years as there's a strike, swing and a miss by Volson. Bombers have a lot of good players on JV right now that are sophomores. Maxwell Bowen, Andrew Agee, all sophomores. Swung on a miss by Volson for strike 2. Bomber future looking bright. You have a lot of juniors coming back, and good sophomores, a couple good freshmen, as here's the 0-2. Inside for a ball. 1-2 to Jack Volson with Tanner Anderson on deck. 1-2. Grounded. Pass Munson. Carlson makes a hard play. It's going to be got him. Close play there. Another good play by the shortstop, Tanner Carlson. Grounder to short for the last 2 pitches. And we're at the 9th hitter, Tanner Anderson. Munson doing a great job throughout the top of the 3rd. Bombers leading 3-0 over Minneapolis South. Here's the pitch to Anderson. In there for a ball high. You'd have to imagine Michael Munson, the junior, would just keep going at the batters here. No off speed yet. So here's the 1-0. And there for a strike, 1-0. Bombers have a great future program with the JV team with Randy Hartle and Craig Welch, the coaches, leading them to a victory today as there's a ball inside. They also beat the varsity Hayfield team, who was also playing JV. I don't know why you would have a JV varsity team, but they did nonetheless. As here's the pitch to Anderson, a swung on a miss. Munson has 2 Ks, so we'll look for an off-speed outside pitch maybe to ring up Anderson. He's got 2 already. Here's the pitch, 2-strike pitch to Munson. Looked good. Carlson and Melhouse both thought it was strike 3. I thought it was strike 3. Everyone in the ballpark thought it was strike 3, but nonetheless, here's the pitch. Foul back off the screen. So Anderson staying alive against Michael Munson. Bombers' next home game will be Academy of Holy Angels. Looked good, but it's dropped by Beach. It's a live ball, just to remind everyone. Munson with a walk. His first of the night gives Anderson the base runner. And we're back to the top with Palmer, the second baseman. Roy Palmer batting. We'll see if Anderson has any speed over here. 9th hitters tend to have good, decent speed. We have not seen Munson's throw over really, as here's the pitch. Ball high. He's got a kind of a slow delivery. Top of the 3rd here. Munson has kind of a slow delivery with his leg. Definitely good enough though to get the pitch there. But if they time it up right, they could have a good jump. Here's the pitch. Curveball. And there for a ball, 2-0. Carlton Lindo holding on. Q Lindo over there at second. Carlson at short and Trainer at third. It's the pitch. Ball high. Struggles are real for Michael Munson of the last couple pitches as he's had 4 straight balls. Here's the pitch from Munson. Looked good. It's in there for the first strike. Palmer popped out to the pitcher to start the ball game here. That was around 7:40. And here's the pitch from Munson. Looked good. Nope. Oh, it is good. It is good. It's a strike 2 called. We have a full count here. Payoff pitch coming up. Anything will do here. Bombers up 3-0 over Minneapolis South. Here's the pitch. They go. Hit the oppo away. It could drop. Sherritt's there to end the inning. So, Bombers, 1 hit given up, or 1 walk, I should say. No damage comes to it. Bombers will go in. The bottom of the 3rd, up 3-0 on your home for Cannon Falls Bombers baseball. And welcome back to Cannon Falls Bombers baseball, presented by Channel 12, community local television channel. And Jonathan Sherritt, the senior, will be stepping up here. Sherritt with an RBI single, his first time to start a three-run first inning for the Bombers. See what he can do here. Here's a pitch from Talon. That's a strike on the outside corner. You have to imagine Talon would start going to some off-speed stuff, because that would look like a changeup on the outside. He's got a very good fastball, honestly. Very good fastball here. 0-1 to Jonathan Sherritt. Off speed changeup down to the zone there. That's a ball. 1-1. Melhouse struck out his first time. And then Garrett Beach with a stand-up triple will be up next after Melhouse. Here's pitch to Sherritt. It's ripped on. It will drop. Yes, a single there. And again, Minneapolis South falls down on fielding the ball. So Sherritt on with a nice single. His second of the night. He's 2 for 2. That'll bring up Nathan Melhouse. Playing under the lights here at beautiful John Birch Park in Cannon Falls, Minnesota. Gavin Talon not liking the lights right now as he's down 3-0 as Minneapolis South faces a deficit. Sherritt on at first. Talon with a high leg kick. Once again, another changeup. He's going really off speed here. Wouldn't blame him because the Bombers have been hitting the fastball that he's got all day. Not been able yet to time up the changeup, though. 0-1 here to Nathan Melhouse, who was running up his first time. Here's the pitch. Sherritt fakes, goes, ripped. Second baseman, that's through the hole, and the Bombers will have another base run. We'll see what Sherritt does. Coach Lindo holds him up at second. Bombers. Runners on first and second. We have our scoring threat. And now is the time for Garrett Beach to continue. What a hot streak it has been for him. Yesterday he had a double and a single. So he was hot yesterday. He's hot today already with a stand-up triple. Right fielder tried to dive for it, and he said no to that dive. Sherritt with the lead. Here's the pitch to senior Garrett Beach. That's a ball. Beach was then later pitcher in for Jacob Christensen, who then scored on a Jason Trainer who's on deck. Single. Good lead off here. Huge left center on gap here. Here's the pitch. Looked for it. There's a strike 1-1. He looked for that pitch, got it, but just could not pull the trigger. 3-0 Bomber lead here against Minneapolis South in the bottom of the third. Pitch from Gavin Talon. Ripped on. It will drop. It does drop. Right fielder will field at the bases for the Cannon Falls Bombers will be loaded. So Beach continues. What a hot streak he has had this season. So everyone moving up. Sherritt on a third. Melhouse on at second. And we will have a pitch runner, probably Jacob Christensen, I'm guessing, on at first. And here comes Jacob. Sprinting out to meet his teammate Garrett Beach, who's been on base every time Jacob wants to run. And a pitching visit here. We'll see if Talon's out. Confidence in the pitcher is key here in today's ball game. Beautiful night for baseball here. Twins playing currently right now. It's 0-0 there. Twins winning the last 2 games against Kansas City Royals. So they've been on a hot streak. Bombers 1-1 in the last 2 they've played. Speaking of number 2, Minneapolis South team is 2-2 this season with a win against Roosevelt. So Talon will stay in against junior Jason Trainer, who singled for an RBI his first time. Bases are jacked. Here's the pitch. That's ripped, barely foul. It's ripped about 10 feet from home plate. Sherritt on a third. Melhouse at second, and Jacob Christensen the pitch runner for Garrett Beach. Trainer, then Braden Harlow, DH, and then sophomore Carlton Lindo will be batting, the first sophomore to make an appearance batting this season. Talon's delivery, all infielders, corners are in. Here's the pitch, ball low. Turdier with this play there. 1-1. So middle infield playing double play depth with no outs. Middle corner's going to cut down the run at the plate. Outfielder's playing pretty shallow for Jason Trainer's pop. As here's the 1-1. Ball outside, and it's going to get past. Sherritt will come in and score. Yes. Put it on the board. The Bombers are up. 4-0. Bomber the third. Bomber baseball. 4-0 Bomber baseball lead here over the Minneapolis South baseball team, which is 2-2 with a win against Roosevelt, their last win. Bombers got to be pumped with 2 runners on here. Open base at first. All infielders are playing in now. We're going to cut down this run at home. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Trainer hacks it back. Back to the screen behind the plate. 2-2. Trainer, a junior, going to get a nursing degree when he's a senior after that, freshman in college. That's what he wants to do. He's pumped. 2-2 to junior Jason Trainer, who singled for an RBI his first time. And he sits himself down. He's upset. He slams the bat. He's got to shake that one off. And a K there. Talon sits down Jason Trainer, but now DH senior Braden Hartle. Hartle with 1 hit last season, but he's been on a tear of late getting on base, whether it be a walk or a hit. Christensen on at second, Melhouse on at third. With a hit, Christensen would score. Melhouse definitely would. So the pitch, they're going to lay down a bunt. It's a good one. Oh, just behind the home plate. It looked very good. Score alert, the Minnesota Twins are now down 1-0, top of the 4th. We're here, and it's 4-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd here. Camp Falls leading Minneapolis South. Runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Hartle. Strike on the outside corner. 2 strikes. Hartle, one of the best 2-strike hitters on the team, though. He's really got a good swing. Very fundamentally sound. Here's the 2-strike pitch to senior Braden Hartle. Outside for a ball. One-two to Hartle. Bombers leading 4-0. 2 outs. Actually, 1 out. My bad, 1 out. His pitch. Sat down by Talon. Bombers 2 strikeouts in a row. But now it's the sophomore Carlton Lindo. Brother Braxton playing baseball at Northwestern with Bomber alum Brock Peterson playing with Braxton as well. So Carl could do his damage here for his first varsity start, and here's the pitch. Inside, it's a strike. Carl, a fan of Yadier Molina and also the Braves. So, son of Wanda and Carlton, or Wanda and Bucky, not himself, as here's the 0-1 pitch to Carlton Lindo. That's ripped on, it's going back. And over the head of the center fielder, Carlton Lindo chugging towards third. They call him Speedy, and that's why. A 2-out RBI hit for Carlton Lindo. He is pumped at second. Bombers 6-0. Carlton Lindo with the obvious biggest hit of his varsity career. That's his first of his career. Wearing 27 because his favorite player is Carlton Fisk. That's why his name's Carlton. His dad loved Carlton Fisk. So a huge 2-out hit here by the sophomore Carlton Lindo. And now Lawrence batting. Center fielder for the Minneapolis South team just got to shake that off. Carl gets the lead. Not a threat to steal, but hey, who is nowadays, huh? Here's the pitch. In there for a ball. 6-0. Bombers just took a 2-run double from Carlton Lindo to add to their 4-0 lead of now 6-0. Carl with a big lead. Hit could score him. Here's the pitch. Did he go? Yes. 2 strikes. Nick with a hit to start off a rally in the 2nd inning. We're only in the bottom of the 3rd. There is a 10-run rule. I don't want to jinx it, but Bombers playing very good ball right now. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Third baseman can't get it. The shortstop can, but it's going to be a long throw. He doesn't throw it. New throw there. Runners on the corners for Tanner Carlson. 6-0 Bombers lead over Minneapolis South's baseball team. They're 2-2 this season. Bombers 3-2, 1-2 at home. You gotta think Talon's gotta be getting out soon. They have active bullpen right now as they're walking back. Don't know who it was, though. So I'll let you know as soon as I know. Hit would score Carleton to make it a 7-0 lead. We'll see if Lawrence goes. Lawrence does go. And there's no throw. The tricky play there, but nothing happened. There's a couple of ways that people look at first and thirds. Usually you want to move that runner up because sometimes teams would throw it and throw it away. So usually teams would steal now. Lawrence will go back behind the bag. So here's the pitch to Carlson. Outside. Like I was saying, though, baseball nowadays, first and thirds are looked as a trick play. As sometimes catchers would throw it right back to the pitcher really fast, and the pitcher would just turn to third and throw it. Sometimes the catchers would throw it all the way across the diamond to second. Sometimes they would pump a throw to second and go to third. Those are all trick plays as there's a ball to Carlson. 2-0. Carlson struck out his last time. Carlson with a hit would score Lawrence and Carleton. Lindo. 2 runners on here. 6-0 win. There's a strike from Talon. Good pitch there. Minneapolis South team just looks deflated right now as it's a 6-0 deficit to overcome unless we can score more. As here's the pitch, Carlson. That's ripped on. That might drop. And it does drop. Some bad communication will lead to 2 runs scoring. And there's a bad throw. Carlson will be heads up, move to second. And no throw there. And the Bombers will take an 8-0 lead in the bottom of the third. Let's go. Carlson with great heads up play on a single, moving up to second. Heads up play. Q Lindo batting. Coming in to score is Carleton Lindo from third with he had a huge out. He had a huge 2-out double to start this rally. That has led to 2 more runs. Lawrence also scoring on the play. So Bombers with the runner on second again. 8-0 lead over Minneapolis South. Carlson goes, no. Almost hit. Some very nice base running from Carlson just now. Had me thinking that he was going. You don't see us steal a third very much nowadays. However, the Bombers winning 8-0, so you really have nothing to lose. Shortstop goes back. Here's the pitch. That's a grounder. Shortstop will make the play. No, he bobbled it. It's through. Carlson will come in to score. And the Bombers up 9-0 now in the bottom of the third. Ooh, we're getting some runs here. Definitely playing like a good Cannon Falls baseball team usually does. 9-0. I believe the 10th run rule comes in maybe the 5th. I believe 4th or 5th. We're in the bottom of the third, so let's just keep going, boys. 2 out hits by Lindo, Lawrence, and Carlson, leading to 3 runs. Bottom of the third, Bombers leading Minneapolis South 9-0. With Jonathan Sherrod, who started all this in the bottom of the third this inning with a hit. He's 2 for 2 today. He's doing really good. There's a ball off the catcher's plate. Of course, he's in. Bad slide there. Q's in there nonetheless. So Q now on at second with a single himself. Drives in a run there. Q playing second. Plays third too. That's trainer spot now this year though. So Q gets a lead. Well, let's just keep going, boys. Let's get the 10 run here. Talon's pitch. Swung on. It's hit high in the air. High in the air. And it will be on out. The center fielder makes the catch. But the Cannon Falls Bombers with a 2-out double from Carleton Lindo. Score. Bombers 9. Minneapolis South nothing. Coming up top of the 4th. Bomber baseball home. And welcome back to Channel 12's Cannon Falls Bomber Baseball. And we're up 9-0 in the top of the 4th against the Minneapolis South team that just won over Roosevelt, which I would assume is a big college or a big high school. But nonetheless, we're killing some butt right now. As here's the pitch, ripped on, foul, right off the bench of the team there. So Palmer was the last batter, so Zach Kranka batting. Bombers team gotta be pumped up for what's been happening. 9-0 here. Sophomore Carleton Lindo with Lindo with his biggest hit, obviously, of his career here at varsity, a long career, which will start tonight. With the 2-out double, it scored 2. Bombers. Oh, what a play by Trainer. Trainer will pick it. Throws, and on time, Carlton misses the pick. And it's back to play. Carlton Lindo with a good effort at the pick and a great play by Jason Trainer there to no avail. Bombers will have a base runner to worry about, as that's Kranka. So we'll see. Kruger batting for Rudez. Rudez on his first play sat down as an injury. So Kranka on at first. Here's the pitch. Rip down for third. Foul ball. Trainer with a unexpected dive on that play. He's excited about that, but Carl could not scoop it. But it doesn't matter. Carl would not have been able to pull off the old got him trick, which would ultimately lead to an out. Here's the pitch. Good backup by Trainer on the play. High pop-up. Munson goes over to see where it is, but it's by the concessions. Some kid will get that ball, bring it back for a free scoop of ice cream. Or an icicle pop. I don't know which one they're giving out nowadays. Munson will deliver with Kranka to worry about on first. Strike 3. Runner to second, and nothing there. And a strikeout to no avail, though, as the base runner will be on first. So he got sat down, but he's still standing. Nope. That's why I was going to say, I believe that with the runner on first, if you get sat down, striking out, then you, if it's a ball in the dirt, then you cannot run to first because it's already occupied. But they do have Kranka now at second. They're threatening. That looked good, and it is good. Nick Lawrence, one of the captains, yelling, cut 4. Here's the pitch. Looked high for a ball. Here's the pitch to Daniel. Daniel Turdier, the catcher, who's got sat down his first at bat by Michael Munson Jr. Runner on third is Kranka. Here's the pitch. Ripped on. Carlson will be it. There's a play at third. He's in a pickle. They got him. What a good play by Trainer and Carlson, the junior teammates. Good chemistry there. Carlson, I don't know what he was doing. Usually, if you're base runner on at second and it's hit towards your side, which would be the shortstop or third base, you usually pause and wait for the ball to get by or thrown at least to move over and advance to third. However, Kranka said no to that rule and just went, and that's what happens, kids, when you don't listen to what the rules is. But nevertheless, Turdier is now on at first. Munson, nothing to worry about as the Bombers have a 9-0 lead over Minneapolis South. Munson delivers to Reed Christensen here. DHing. Ooh! Wow, that one spun him around. There's strike 1. When he swung, he literally spun back around. His helmet was on backwards, pretty much. Turdier on at first. Christensen up. 9-0 Bomber lead here. Munson the pitch. Ball high. Carlton Lindo. Keep saying Lindo today. It's Lindo. So here's the pitch to Christensen. 9-0 lead here. Looks good. No. A ball there. 2 outs. Two outs. His pitch looked good. Nope. 3-1. Carl Lindo. What a game for him. He starts off a huge rally that will hopefully lead the Bombers to a victory. As there's the pitch. That's swung on. Sherrod will let it drop down the line. They're going to go towards third. The play is not in time. No, there is a play. A great scoop, and they got him. No throw at second. What a good scoop by Jason Trainer. Give that guy a scoop of ice cream. Jeez, he scooped that baby. Great throw from Quentin Lindo. And now Minneapolis South threatening with 2 outs. Christensen on at second. Turdier on at third. for Anthony Hawkett. Here's the pitch. Looked good. It is good for a strike. Middle infielder's pinching, and what that means is the middle infielders will come in, and just in case Munson was to miss the throwback from the catcher, they would be there instead of letting a run score as there's a ball down low. Off speed there. 9-0 Bomber lead is in jeopardy here as the Bombers giving up a couple hits here. Runners on second and third for for Minneapolis South. Ball high. Some miscues in the field led to that 9-0 lead for Bombers. Munson from the windup, nothing to worry about anyone getting a jump on him unless they try to squeeze, but that didn't work last time. Some team tried that. Try there. Q pitches this time, not 10. Bomber outfield having a great game today. Made a couple of nice catches, all of them. Munson with the big pitch here. Here it comes. High pop up. Beach looks back. It will be going towards the PA box where Mason Beisel and Ryan Schroeder in their first year of work. Munson, 2-strike pitch here to Hawkett. High pop up. It could be Munson or Beach. It will go by the concession stand, and once again a kid or a grown up even will get a free popsicle for bringing that ball back. I remember when I used to want to chase those balls thinking I had just got a Major League Baseball, but nope, just a ball that I had to return. But the kids are still pumped about getting it. Looked good. No, the ump says. Looked good. Thought he was going to ring him up, but we have a full count. Runners might be going. I don't advise it because if it was a walk, we would throw them out at home, of course. They take a huge lead, though, and it's ball 4. Yeah, what's the second baseman doing? And they got him. Sit down. Yep, sit down. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why you would run on that, but Minneapolis South just ruined their one chance at a good inning. Bombers, 9. Minneapolis South, 0. Bomber 4th coming up on your home for Camp Falls Bomber Baseball. And welcome back to Camp Falls Bomber Baseball on Channel 12. Bombers are up right now 9-0 over Minneapolis South. We have a pitching change to announce for Minneapolis South. DH Reed Christensen coming on the pitch. Talon only had 2 Ks. He did a pretty good job pitching it strike-wise, but he just got walloped. The ball just hitting off the Bomber bats nice. In the bullpen right now for the Bombers is Jacob Reinhardt, who sat down 3 guys last time he pitched. Here's the first pitch. Hit him? It hit him. Yes, let's go, boys. Let's just get this 10-run game over with. So that hurt him. What is that, Melhouse? I believe it was Nathan Melhouse. Yeah, it was Nathan Melhouse. So Melhouse on by a hit by pitch. Hopefully he is all right. There's a pitch there. He's going, and they are no play. Let's go. Woo. 10-run rule, and got to be coming up soon, I would assume. I believe it is after 5. That's my guess here. Bomber of the 4th here. Huge lead for Mel. It's just a big one. And here's the pitch in there for a strike. Huge lead here for Nathan Melhouse. A hit would definitely score him since he's halfway down the freaking base. Here's the pitch. Milhouse on at second here. Beach batting still. There's a pitch there. Bombers getting the guy out lasting off a nice play from Beach, recognizing that there was not supposed to be a guy that far off the base because there's a runner on third. Here's the pitch. Grounder towards Bucky Lindo, the coach, for a foul ball. It is the bottom of the fourth. Bomber baseball here presented by Channel 12. Next game will be on Monday against Academy of Holy Angels. Garrett Beach up 2 for 2. There's a drive. It's going back. It's towards the booth, and it will drop. Bombers will score. Milhouse. Beach will be up with a stand-up double. He's got to be pumped about his night. 10-0. Bomber baseball. What a game. What a game for the Bombers. Christensen, of course, coming on. That ball almost went into my booth area here, and, well, would have been catching the ball here. Christensen pitch running every time, the 3 times here. He'll probably score here. Christensen, great speed over there at second. Christensen on second. They didn't care about Milhouse's lead, and that probably caused a run there. Here's the pitch. Ball high to Jason Trainer. Bottom of the fourth here, Bombers 10. Minneapolis South 0. Bombers can shut the South team down next half inning. Bombers will win this game, and we can all go home. There's a hit up the middle. Christensen will round third. He will watch, and they can't pick up the ball. I mean, a slow. I don't know how that one got through, but it did. So the Bombers have runners on the corners. Interesting play by the second baseman. Couldn't pick up the ball. Braden Hartle, the DH, coming on. Carlton Lindo on deck. A lot of people leaving. I must assume this game's over. It's a Friday night here at Cannon Falls, John Birch Park. Join Channel 12 and people at John Birch next Monday for Academy of Holy Angels at 7. Here's the pitch. Hartle rips one high there. With the way the defense has been playing, we don't know if they'll catch it. They don't. Fair ball. Trainer was down to second. Got him, though. That's just a hard play, and Trainer realizes it. I mean, no offense to Minneapolis South, but I mean, I don't think Trainer thought that they were going to drop that ball. Not to sit them down any more than they have been today. Hartle with a hit there. Carter Reber pitch hitting here for Carlton Lindo, whose night, well, his night saved the game for the Bombers as he just saved a 2-out rally here as he hit a double with 2 outs, and that just sparked a 5-run inning. Here's the pitch. Reber's swing and miss. Reber playing the JV game today. Don't know how he did. He played second, so with Liam Franken playing short. We'll see if they start playing those guys. The future of Cannon Falls Bomber baseball. Here's the pitch. Hartle on it first. Ripped. That will drop if it's fair, but it will not be fair. Just foul. The Bombers already with a 10-0 lead in the bottom of the 4th inning here at John Birch Park. Reed Christensen, the pitcher now. So we'll see what he can do. He's already been struggling of late. Hartle on at first, not great speed, but enough speed to hopefully score again. Steps off the mound is Christensen, catcher. The catcher, Tudra comes out. 10-0 Bomber lead on Cannon Falls Bomber baseball here at Channel 12. Happy to be with you. I'm Logan Bauer here, and 10-0 lead here, and if they shut them down the next half inning, the Bombers will take this game courtesy of a 10-run rule. Christensen the pitch. Swung, I missed by Reber. Christensen sits him down there, and the Bombers 10-0 lead still there. One out, or actually, I should say 2 out. No, yep, 2 outs. 2 outs. Forgot that trainer got thrown out at second on a Minneapolis misplay that he never realized. Swung, I missed. 11-0 as Christensen scored. 2 main runs to count here for me. My math skills, which are not all that great. Bombers with their biggest win here so far. If it happens, it would be the biggest of the year. Got beat 8-0 against Casson here at John Birch. That was their biggest loss. Won 7-4 with Triton coming here. There's a little blooper. First baseman will go up against the wall. Oh, he hit some hard gravel. He makes the catch nonetheless. Got sat down literally though. But the Bombers scored 2 more. It's 11-0. Bombers shut him down here. Channel 12 will have it here. Bomber baseball, 11-0. Cannon Falls Bomber baseball. Bombers leading 11-0 right now. Some subs here as Jacob Reinhardt on at right field for Jonathan Sherrod, who had a good day hitting. That's about it though. Bombers winning 11-0. Bombers fielders are all pumped right now. Bombers can win the game right now, as a 10-run rule would sit Minneapolis out down. And here's the pitch. That's a ball. Huge hits here. I think everyone got a hit in the lineup. As here's the pitch. Little foul back to the screen. Top of the 5th here. Bombers 11-0. After the game, stay tuned to Channel 12 if you like meetings. Planning Commission and then the school board meeting will follow the game. Not one for meetings myself, but I know there's people out there that are. So here's the pitch. Good curveball there. That's a nice pitch. Nice strike there by Michael Munson, who's going for his 5th inning of work here. Reinhardt might come in here as he was warming up in the bowl. Sit down, looking. Ooh. Just stood there frozen. It is a little bit chewy. Not enough to freeze someone like that, though. Nonetheless, Bombers up 11-0 in the top of the 5th. Let's go 10-run them, boys. Here's the pitch. Swung. I missed a big hack here. Munson wheeling and dealing. That's his 4th K of the night. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Carlson playing back to the grass. Lawrence and Malhouse both even. Playing just a bit off. Looks good. Sat down. Bomber baseball. 2 outs. 1 more and we win. Let's go, boys. So Michael Munson sitting down the first 2 batters he faces this inning. Why not, he says. Almost 9 o'clock here at John Birch Park. Let's just end at 9. Just perfect timing here as here's the first pitch. We might. High pop-up. Beach has room. Oh, and just off the end of his glove. We almost ended exactly at 9, which was kind of cool, I guess. But we can end at 9:01, I guess. Bomber Baseball presented by Channel 12. Monday's game will be televised at 7. That game is at 7. Here's the pitch. Swung, a miss. 0-2. Bomber baseball, what a day it has been for us. We have just sat down this team so bad. It's just, oh, got him. Sit down, Michael Munson. Sits him down. I don't know if that's the ball game though. It is the ball game. Bomber baseball, presented by Channel 12. Bombers, short game here. 11-0 Bombers win over Minneapolis South. Munson strikes out the side to end the game. 10-run rule will end the game at the top of the 5th. I'm Logan Bauer, and this has been a presentation of Canyon Falls Bomber Baseball. Stay tuned for Planning Commission and the school board meeting. I'm Logan Bauer, and let's go, boys.